After a breakup, you don't have to wait months or even years to feel like yourself again. You just need to get intentional. Welcome to part 5 of my series, Getting Past Heartbreak Quickly. Today we're talking about one of the most important and one of the most overlooked parts of healing, rediscovering yourself. Healing doesn't follow a formula. It's not about time, it's about focus, it's about your approach. You have to be patient, but you also have to challenge yourself. So this video and this video series isn't about rushing yourself. It's not about just challenging yourself to get over It's not about challenging yourself to get over it. It's what happens when you stop measuring your pain on a calendar and start taking intentional steps to let go of the past and reconnect with yourself, seeing who you are at your core and what you want out of life. And that really can help you to feel better faster. And not because you're going to skip the whole grieving process, that is going to happen. But you're going to choose growth. You're going to choose to evolve. You're going to find yourself. You want to reconnect with you, your passions, your body, your inner voice, the parts of you that maybe got buried under this relationship. You want to reconnect with what makes you unique. First, you're going to want to start by decluttering yourself, doing a little digital healing, because that's part of emotional healing. You're going to mute them, block them, unfollow, not to punish them, but to protect yourself from triggers, memories that might derail your progress. So you're going to put old screenshots in a folder and put them on a Google Drive someplace. You want to make it less accessible. You're going to do the same with old texts, playlists, things that they've given you, you're going to put in a box and put up on a high shelf. You're going to take things that will immediately bring you back into thinking about the relationship, into ruminating on it, and put it away for now. You're not throwing it away, you're just putting it away. You're clearing space physically and mentally so you can start to plan your future and get excited about it. Then sort of start to move, start to reconnect with your body. Your heart might hurt, but moving, exercising, pushing yourself a little bit physically can get your endorphins moving and help you to heal. Grief can live in your body. It can feel like nausea, exhaustion, a tightness. And by going for a walk or a run, stretching, doing yoga, going to the gym, dancing, it can all kind of help you to release that. And maybe reframe it. It's not about a workout. At this point, it's about reclaiming your physical space in the world, showing up, being there, being active. Find an activity that you really like. Pickleball, silly dancing, hot yoga, something that you can really get into. It can be a short-term escape from the grief that you're processing. Then try to find your mirror people. Who in your life reflects the version of you that's strong, funny, kind, and whole? Who brings out the best in you? Who can you lose hours with? Rebuild connections with people who knew you before the heartbreak. Invite them back into your life and try to find some adventures, some things you can do together. And I'm talking about just friendships, people who like to do the same things that you like to do. You don't even have to talk about the breakup. Some friends are not therapist friends. They're funny, they're enjoyable, they're lighthearted. Hanging out with them can raise your vibration and put you in touch with another version of yourself. And that's what we're doing. We're exploring every facet of you. These can be new friends, these can be old friends, just people who get you excited and you enjoy being around. And then rebuild your circle of friendlies. Friendlies aren't friends. They're not people that you would expect to pick you up from the airport. They're not someone that you would bare your soul to. They're maybe a little bit more than an acquaintance. They're fun to be around and they might bring a spark into your life. The thing about friendlies is it's a way to expand your emotional neighborhood. You have other people that you can be around. Ask out to dinner, ask to go bowling with, ask to see live music with. People who will show up to do things. Maybe it was someone you used to talk to at the gym or at the dog park or pick up at your kid's school. Ask to have coffee with them. Dare yourself to invite them someplace. It's nice to have a connection. Not for romance, just for socialization. You want to invite in that excitement about connecting with others. And then invite in some solo adventures. You don't have to wait for a +1 to do anything. Try a new class, volunteer, go to a bookstore alone, a concert. Do anything that teaches your nervous system that you can be safe, excited, and whole all on your own. Don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable, but if you want to see a play, or you want to try a new restaurant, or you want to go to a new store or a museum, you can go on your own. Dare yourself to try. You could start off with something small, taking a class at the gym on your own. Doing that can be a step towards inviting in this sense of adventure. And then you can invite other people along if you want. But there is a power in knowing that you can do things alone. And if your heart races or you feel prickles on your body, say to yourself, this is excitement. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. Labeling it this way retrains your brain to associate newness with curiosity, not fear. The feelings that we have in our body when we're excited, like if I'm going on a roller coaster, can be very similar to the feelings we feel in our body when we're scared. So make sure you remind yourself that this is exciting. This is something new. You're evolving into a whole new person. And that's very positive. Remind yourself, no one's watching you. No one's studying you. That negative voice in your head that's telling you that people are judging you or that they see you as awkward or alone, that voice is lying to you. People are all doing their own thing. They're not analyzing you. And even if they are, it shouldn't matter. They should be impressed that you're inviting them places, that you're doing things on your own, that you have this sense of adventure. You're showing up either to meet for breakfast with a friendly or to go to the beach on your own. You're showing up for your own healing and not for anybody else. Get curious about yourself. Get to know yourself a little bit more before you even think about dating again. You want to know who you are if you're not someone's partner. That will help you to figure out what you enjoy, what excites you about life, and will help you to pick a better partner in the future. Start by building a post-breakup action plan, and it can be one small thing a day. Just going to the gym and walking on the treadmill, drinking more water every day, going outside for a walk during lunch, journaling for 10 minutes every morning, texting one new person every couple days, trying something new every week. And again, it can be something small. And see if that builds excitement over time. You don't have to start with a total reinvention. That would be too overwhelming. You just want to start a path forward. Healing can happen more quickly when it's fueled by self-discovery and small, brave acts that add up to you showing up for your own life again. Doing things that kind of reestablish you as a single person. Keeping what you learned from this relationship, but still moving forward and learning more about yourself. I'm a licensed therapist and divorce and breakup recovery coach. Let me know what questions you have about finding yourself again after a relationship ends.